This is an arrest, years in the making. Rapper Marquise Conway, known as Yella Beezy, charged with capital murder in connection to the shooting death of Melvin Noble, a rival artist who went by Mo3.
I interviewed Mo3.
Who?
Mo3.
I don't know who that is.
Well, I asked about the shooting.
That Keywan White, or to who shot and killed Melvin Noble. This witness would also testify to Keywan White being the individual who shot and killed Mr. Noble on November 11th of 2020.
Y'all, it's getting real nasty in them courtrooms. Yella Beezy out here straight up crying in front of the judge, begging like he on his knees in a gospel video. And now, word on the street is, he snitched. Yeah, you heard me. Your boy flipped and pointed fingers at a big fish, an alleged rap kingpin, just to duck a life sentence. So let's get into it. Now first off, let me paint the scene real quick. Yella Beezy got picked up on multiple felony charges, some serious weight behind them. We talking about illegal weapons, organized crime connections, and that big RICO pressure. This ain't no petty little traffic stop. This is feds knocking at your door talking about you might never see outside again. And when that gavel dropped and they read the potential sentence, that boy folded. Bro facing life behind bars, and that pressure finally cracked him. Undisclosed court insiders say Yella Beezy's legal team pulled out a full-blown Hail Mary play, filing motions, asking for consideration, and low-key throwing dirt on some names. Here's the cold part though, the name that keep popping up in them sealed docs, an alleged Dallas-based figure with heavy pull in the trap scene. Folks online think this dude got ties to both the streets and the music biz. Rumors been swirling for years he the one funding a whole wave of artists coming out the DFW. But this the first time his name's ever been tied to a federal case, and Beezy allegedly the one who brought it up. According to an undisclosed source close to the prosecution, Yella offered to provide detailed knowledge on an ongoing criminal enterprise operating in North Texas. So what does that sound like to y'all? Cause to me, that sound like snitch behavior. Ain't no way around it. How did Beezy even got out in the first place? That boy was looking at a $2 million bond, but then magically dropped to $750,000.
Conway now returns to jail with a $750,000 bond instead, so it went from $2 million to $750,000.
Come to find out, his own grandma helped get it lowered by refusing to reveal his finances to the court.
And he has houses in other states, correct?
I'm not aware of that.
Are you aware of him paying and helping to support other individuals in the family?
Bruh. His granny out here moving smarter than half the rap game, and who stepped up to cover that new bond? None other than Trap Boy Freddy. But he ain't stay silent about it either. He straight up exposed Beezy saying he sold everything he had to pay them lawyer fees and get out. Now that comment, that wasn't just info. That was a chess move. Why you blast bro business like that unless you trying to remind folks who really in control? And let's be honest, it sound like Freddy might be the one calling shots now. We seen this pattern before. One dude take the fall, another one controls the cash flow, then boom, he's sitting at the top of the pyramid. And look, I ain't saying Freddy involved in nothing illegal, don't twist my words, but why he just now popping back up, posting outside the courthouse, acting like he's somebody's savior. Man posted up with the caption, "We standing tall, family don't fold." Y'all see that? That ain't just coincidence. So now everybody talking. Is Trap Boy Freddy riding for his homie, or is he trying to control the narrative before his name pops up next? Remember, Freddy already got his own legal baggage. He was caught up in a firearm bust back in the day, and folks been saying them feds never stopped watching him. So why would he be so eager to help Beezy unless there's something bigger behind the scenes? Now real ones know Yella and Freddy been locked in for years. Same shows, same city, same grind. But even the tightest bonds get shaky when life sentences get thrown around.
What is it? You had to count it first.
I gotta know.
Hey, 50! I'm coming, 50! We're on our way! You gonna be me?
And don't forget, this ain't Beezy's first time ducking drama. Back when he caught that high-profile assault charge, he tried to spin the block on that too, blaming the media, saying folks was trying to tear a black man down. But now, he ain't playing the victim card no more. Now he playing the cooperation card.
That's how they usually do the shit. You know, the lies in the room's gonna spread faster than the truth. So, right. And then, like you say, when the truth is put out there, it ain't just.
And listen, I ain't saying the street's always right, but there's a code out there. And from what I'm hearing, Beezy broke that code wide open. Now here's where it gets messier. just days after them court documents went semi-public. Guess who popped out talking about "I'll be home soon" from behind bars? Keywan White. Yup, the same hitman Beezy allegedly hired to take out Mo3. This dude did a live from prison and straight up said, "I'll be home soon. Y'all stay down." Home soon? Houseway. Man was facing capital murder, unless he done dropped bomb in exchange for a deal. Now I ain't saying it directly, but y'all can connect them dots. Here's another thing. Multiple undisclosed Dallas insiders say there's a new wave of indictments coming, and Beezy's little cooperation might be the domino that triggers the whole thing. One source close to a former DJ in the Oak Cliff area said, "If Beezy talking, the whole scene finna get lit up. Them feds been watching for years. They just needed one name to open the floodgates." Even academics threw low-key shade in a live stream saying,
The police claim that Yella Beezy pulled out $40,000 out of his bank account in subsequent days after the murder. Now, in a vacuum, that doesn't sound like anything, but they're trying to use that to suggest that.
And best believe, Vlad TV already got his chair warmed up. You know he waiting to bring this to light the second it's public. Y'all remember Mo3? RIP to a legend first off. But real fans remember that Slide on M track. Y'all remember them bars where it low-key sounded like he was talking about shooting Beezy? If that's true, that means this whole beef wasn't just internet talk. It was blood, real bullets, real bodies, and it ain't just some rap beef. It's organized, deep-rooted, and probably got feds watching everybody involved. So now, with Beezy supposedly snitching, is he giving up info on Mo3's people too? Is this some get back disguised as legal protection? Y'all better stay woke. Let's double back to Keywan White for a second. He was labeled as the hitman in Mo3's murder, arrested, charged, and put on ice. Then he randomly talking about being home soon.
Driving on 35E near the Dallas Zoo when White approached him with a gun. Police say Noble ran down the highway trying to escape and was chased by White, who fired multiple times, hitting Noble.
Y'all know what that means. Either he struck a deal or somebody higher up on the food chain just took his place in that courtroom. And if Beezy behind that, if he traded Keywan's name for a lighter sentence, that's street suicide. Then you got the music industry side of it. A couple producers who used to work with Beezy, they've gone radio silent. Nobody repping him right now, not even the platforms that used to push his tracks hard. Apple Music ain't touched his last tape. Spotify ain't added him to none of their major playlists. Even My Mixtape has only posted that Freddie pic, but didn't mention Beezy by name. That's shade, bruh. And now whispers say Atlantic have allegedly dropped Beezy from their radar. A rep from a major PR firm in ATL told the industry plug, "Man, it's crazy. Just a few years ago, Yella Beezy was up. That's On Me had the city in a chokehold. Collabs with Boozy, cosigns from Jay-Z, even a lil mainstream push."
Don't panic. Don't panic if a nigga come put you in the trunk. Don't be kicking and all that shit. Just get in the trunk.
And now, he might be the reason some of his old homies don't make it out the summer. Funny how fast the tables turn. So now Beezy out on bond, court dates still pending, Keywan White talking spicy from prison, and Freddie Loki flexing like he calling shots. Y'all see what this is? This a full-blown power shift in Dallas. Do y'all think Yella Beezy really flipped? Why did Trap Boy Freddie step in now, after months of silence? And what's next for the Dallas rap scene if these Rico rumors end up true? Drop your thoughts in the comments, man. This one gonna get spicy. And listen, if you rocking with the channel, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that subscribe so you don't miss the next expose messier than this.